Hey guys, I wanted to make a video about this blogger and I'm going to call him a blogger because he's in our niche. And when I say in our niche, I'm talking about from a business perspective. This is a guy whose name is Yusuf Harakat in Arabic, also known as Arakat. And he is a YouTuber, FouseyTube. And he has a huge following, a ton of supporters. Also a lot of haters, but a ton of supporters. And this is a guy who, when I was in college, just trying to build my very first blog, very first business, trying to make things happen for myself, this was a guy I looked at. And the first thing that really caught my attention was his 90-day journey, fitness journey kind of thing that he was going on. And this video is exactly what you don't want to be. Now, something that I want to be clear is I'm a huge fan of Fousey. And when I say a huge fan, I mean I've been a consistent viewer of his journey from the very beginning to the very end. And when I say the very end, what he's doing now with himself. And I don't want you to guys end up like this. And the reason why I say that is because I look at his situation, I say, man, this guy is so talented, so amazing, and everything is in his hands in terms of success, and you guys could be exactly like this. So many of you out here listening are so talented, so skilled, so amazing, so successful with your businesses, or have the potential to be so successful, but you neglect your success. And what I mean by that is this is a guy, if you guys don't know, who built up his business, his following, whatever you want to call it, his blog on YouTube, which technically would be called a vlog. But he was consistent. He was doing amazing. He'd post videos every day. He even got into live streaming. He did everything that he possibly could for his niche, for his industry. But somehow, some way along the way, his negative self-talk, his lack of motivation, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what you would want to call it. His situation is a little bit different. I'm sure he has a lot of substance issues and things like that. But whatever he's dealing with got in the way of his true alignment, his North Star. And for him, his North Star is being consistent with his business. And I just made a video yesterday about consistency. And this is a man who was consistent all the way through, but because he had some roadblocks, gave off the whole road completely. I haven't seen this guy posted in months, and what I want to say is, guys, if you are going out there and you're going to start your first business, you have the ability to be magnificently talented and experience some extreme results and extreme success. But don't do what this man did to himself. Don't develop yourself and then walk away from it all. Because at the end of the day, this guy, Fousey, he can jump on YouTube again and he can make thousands of dollars every single day. All he has to do is turn on a camera. That's all he has to do. And then the same notion for our businesses and the things that we do, all you have to do is sit down and write a blog. That's all you have to do. There's not much you have to do, right? And not every blog is going to be perfect, and not every article is going to be perfect, but sometimes you just need to get on the project. You need to get on the horse and just move. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look good, but sometimes it's a matter of doing it. And like I said, the reason why I'm posting this video is because not everybody out here is in the mental space to keep pushing forward. And I understand that. And maybe at certain points in my life, I didn't understand that because I was that person who at one point in time was just on the horse all the time, 100% of the time, pushing. But eventually you do, I don't want to use the word burnout, but you do step off the gas a little bit. It's normal for human beings. And it might not seem like that when you're at that top of the mountain, but it does happen. And like I said, this was an individual who literally made hundreds of thousands of dollars a month doing the very simple things that he would just turn on a camera and talk to the camera and show his daily life and vlog. For you guys, it might not necessarily being on a camera. It might be writing a blog just like the one you're seeing here. But regardless of what it is, you have the opportunity to do so. And don't let any kind of negative self-talk get in the way of that. All you have to do, like I said, is get on the computer and work. Get 1% better every day for blogging. I figured, like I said, I'd just make this motivational video, even though this is not something that's frequently talked about in the blogging space. Other than the step-by-step, click-by-click tutorials, this is something that should be discussed at least once, just so that people can kind of understand sometimes the psychological mindset aspect of starting a blog. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes you will get down, sometimes you will be demotivated, sometimes you won't be inspired. And some people might be even dealing with that before they even start their blog. You know, they know that they should get started, they want to get started, but for some reason, something is stopping them. It could be distractions, it could be themselves, it could be fear, it could be, feeling a lack of, it could, maybe you're worrying about the uncertain future where you might say to yourself, I might do all this work and it's going to be not going to pay off. There's a lot of things that come into play, but you can't worry about that too much, and hopefully my video tomorrow will inspire you guys a little bit more. All right, guys, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.